up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, some bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to feed the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
Is that charging? The computer's charging right there.
Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Now the snow is certainly coming down as we get things teed up here in Chicago. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Love out of the shotgun. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down Packers. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Koo able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Velus Jones now on the return. Returns looking good so far. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they take him down right along the 30. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. Out of the pistol, Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish up their opening drive. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Bears one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Dillon, a 1st down carry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll go again with Dillon. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff headed left. It's Dillon. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, they're going with Dillon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-3 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Play action on 1st down. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Packers push their lead to 3. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Another try following the sack. He has it at the 5. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Williams from the gun. Has his man. It's Swift. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds him over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. For 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Bears are going to take over deep in their own territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Swift gets it, going left. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here. Throwing from the gun here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll throw it yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throw on third down. This finds down. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They'll throw it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This is caught inside the 15. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers throw their lead just before halftime. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And look at this return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking his shot deep down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Going to run again with Swift. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
10 more yards. That's another Bears first down.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. This is Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown! So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say, slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now begin the drive with Dillon. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
It's Dillon here on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
On target to Musgrave. Rolling into enemy territory. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running up the middle, Dillon. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Going right back to Dillon. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Bears 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Scott now to return. Returns looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
At their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st down. Here's Swift. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Dillon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. A run with Dillon. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 46. This one taken in by Kraft. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. They go with Dillon on the run. Stiff arm success. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dillon. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This from 30 yards out. Koo able to put it through. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult. Now 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. First down throw by Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He lets a heater go deep. Middle cut at the 20-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a 1-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. This is Dillon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 now. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying grounded with Swift. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd and long. They motion the tight end over. Setting up to pass. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Dealing a first down carry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Dillon gets it going right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And it's going to be Bears football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives him a shot now to force overtime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
And the conversion is good. He's into the end zone. Oh, looks like we may be headed for overtime. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
He fires one deep down the middle. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one does not go far. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Scott now to return. Returns looking good so far. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
Well, for a second there, Kate, it looked like this overtime, it was going to be brief. I thought he was going to bust that all the way, but at the very least, look at the ideal field position he's now set his offense up with.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Going to run again with Swift. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're all on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. He breaks the tackle, and he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Swift gets it, going left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He's on the move. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And now a window opens for the opposing sideline to end this game. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now begin the drive with Dillon. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Completed to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. They go play action on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Chicago.